I just noticed something. Psychic simply means of the mind. There we go. Related to the mind and thoughts, whatever. The shape of this. That's not like a dangly little keychain. That's a wire. So this tag on this key would be in this shape. You know, it wouldn't be like dangling free. It would, when you hold the key up from the bottom, you hold it up in your hand, it will look like that little tag that says 2 Northwest. That would be in that shape. There's another key in that shape later on, and it's a birdcage key. And, you know, the implications of a birdcage being something that traps a small, frightened creature. A birdcage being a prison. That imagery is it's immediately clear. You know, that's one of the first things that notion conjures up. Whoa, what the hell? Jesus, Harry. Fucking figure out what you're aiming at. Word. Huh. So, you know, a key to a classroom being a key to a birdcage, being a key to a small creature's prison. Yeah. How about that? That'd be how Alessa sees the classroom. Particularly if that's like her homeroom or something. Where? Yeah, this is the one I'm just going to. Nope. We're on the other side. Whoops. It's not that door. It's this door. And this is the classroom that's above... Well, no, not quite. Never mind. I was going to say it's the bath... God damn it. I was going to say it's the bathroom that's above the boiler room. But no, it's adjacent to it. So it's not entirely sure if she would hear the boiler room from this one. Maybe. Well, it's on the second floor, so I guess no. Yeah, the boiler room is below the infirmary. And this is way up there. It's by the library. Okay. All right, so I'll point out what I'm talking about with those shadow children, little squeaky ones. I believe I've heard other people say that they represent like Alessa's sense of self. You know, she's translucent. No one sees her. She's impermanent. You know, she feels like she's not there. She's nothing, and stuff like that. I think there's some merit to that, but. Like, while I do think it relates more closely to herself than the other monster, the other creatures, I think what those represent is more like actual happiness. You know, moments of fleeting joy, moments of simply moments of happiness. Like however minute they might be, which is why they're translucent. You know, any happiness she has in her childhood, you know, she's got her crazy batshit mama and her co-conspirators trying to do some god summoning through a little girl's portal. Yeah. She's got kids giving her complete hell for probably, you know, going, like I said, going Carrie style and exhibiting some sign of powers. And whatever the fuck else happens to her that has been possibly implied. Whatever little joys she gets, or even fleeting memories of joy she gets. Like, you saw You saw one little shadow baby in a hallway outside a classroom. So, you know, maybe she made a friend out there, and, you know, that was a joy in her life. That was really... There's nothing concrete to go on with that one exactly. Other than, you know, simply the joy of leaving class. Because you also see one out, like, the back door. When you go through the courtyard, you go straight across. I think, like, maybe that'd be, like, someone going to recess. Or simply leaving school, you know, if, she actually... I don't think it's ever, like, spelled out where she lives. Let's see. Can I go left and right to look at other... No. Can't look at the town map from in here. But, you know, if she, say, walked home from school, something like that. If she lived close enough to the school where she could leave from the back of it. You know, having one of those little shadow babies. Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, this is one of the moments where you save. You know, if you're going for a 10-star ranking, this would still be one of the times where you can get away with saving. There are two places. One is this one, because this boss has an attack that can basically instant kill you. So you don't want some sort of slip up to screw up a run. I mean, if I were playing this on a proper route, this would probably have happened, like... how much have I got recorded? An hour ago? Jeez. I have just been shooting the shit. Well, anyway, like, a fleeting moment of happiness would be, you know, leaving school. Getting the hell out of this place. That, you know, it's full of these little monster kids. And this boiler monster! But if I had gone into the library in the light world, you'd see that there were several of those little shadow babies in there. So I think that, you know, Alessa was really bookish. She didn't have many friends. She would just... Oh, yeah, and the burning body imagery. Well, that's kind of exactly what the fuck goes on, but yeah, right. Also associated with a boiler. You know, just eat. But look at his skin. It's that speckled, like, greenish, like, no, like, what would I say? I would say like seafoam color that the actual boiler had on it. You know, the skin is really reminiscent of the boiler. I'm gonna fight him. Oh, I'm gonna fight him with regular weapons. What do I have by way of? Oh, 132. Fuck it. If I didn't, like, taunt him, Earl, hi! Oh, he just turned right around. He's like, no. Gotcha. Juke. There we go. That's the tempo at which he should be walking. Pat, 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 bitch. Capping that boiler with a heater. Because that's what people sometimes call guns. Usually middle-aged cops. They don't know what gat is. I think you can kill him just by doing this. You know, following behind him and shooting him gradually. It doesn't do, like, major damage, but he doesn't like it. But okay, here's the thing to do. Here's the thing to do with this fucker. So, Alessa basically, she hears the scary, spooky sound of the boiler coming from behind that spooky door. And she associates it with the monster from that fairy tale that she had read. Or had been read to her. So the hunter draws the bow, he stands back and taunts it, and then blam blam! Draws the bow and shoots him in his stupid maw. Hey asshole. Did you like it? Did you rock it? Area! Oh, I missed. Shot his lips. And so, like, you see sort of a subtle implication of a face, like the big, dark pits are eye-like, but not entirely eyes. Like, not well-defined. Like the boiler, you know? The boiler was an oblong creature with, like, an undefined face, besides maybe the control panel on the front of it. And the light on the control panel was red, like the inside of this thing's mouth. So a little girl's imagination can kind of take that and run with it. Come on, just kiss him. I think he takes 6. 6 good ones. 6 good hard ones. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Kiss me. Whoa, going down. Oh, look, you didn't have to hit the gas like that. Yo, just met. But I can't blame you. You can't resist Harry's pipe. Cannot resist the Harry pipe. Hi there. Just kind of hanging out at the boiler. Yep. Just chilling with it. Okay, see ya. So, all that crazy shit happened. He went to rusty, disgusting hell school.
Who in the hell was that?
And that was the first time he swore in an exclamation about what the nature of something is. Who the hell was that? I have not seen anything as strange as a antiquely dressed young lady in such a place. What's going on in this town? Bong. I always felt that this moment right here was like the most relieving. Like, sure, we're still in Silent Hill and all that, but like, it's going back to something that's familiar to the player now. It's, you know, the player goes through and runs through the foggy bullshit. Did I already go to the infirmary in the light world? I better have. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. So when you come back to an area like this after going through a dungeon, so to speak, you know, that's kind of what the otherworld things are. You know, they're dungeons. You got to go through and solve all the shit in order to be able to pass it and leave. Oh, I can't check out that painting to see if he exclaims about it after having been there. Well, shucks. Yeah, most of the doors are now buttoned up. You can't get through them. I think, though, I will cut the recording here real quick. Hopefully this works out with the timing of how I'm going to edit this. I'm sure it's fine. We'll find out next time.